You're probably wondering why I would do 290. Well, it's because I don't have any space on my phone. So that's the easiest way to get shit done, talk to you guys. Now,
is it going?
Alrighty. Something happened with the stream. You never know. Shit's stupid, but catch can shipped. It's on the way. Excited about that. Ordered the Dash 10 AN adapter for the PVC valve. Ordered the spark plug cover bolts that Bonehead Performance didn't provide me with, which was, you know, kind of a pain in the ass. You figured, I mean, in the pictures it shows it doesn't have it, but, you know, some reason my lizard brain thought I was gonna get some. They're like $4. It's not that big a deal. Let's see what else. I ordered all the Vibrant lines and hoses. I ordered a Vibrant hose pack that's like vacuum hoses. I'm trying to think, like pretty much like any like silicone vacuum hose size you would need, except for 5/8 line for the catch can, because I had to order that separately, because that's braided line. But yeah, all the other vacuum hoses that are in the bay are going to be blue now to stay true to the, you know, the spoon theme of yellow and blue. So that'll be a nice little thing to tackle out. Nothing really crazy to write home about like performance or anything like that. It's just to tidy up the bay, make it look like the, you know, get more in line with the spoon color scheme and all that. Then that's all I have ordered on the way. It'll be here, today's what, Wednesday? It'll be here Monday, so have a couple installs to knock out, give y'all some more content. Yeah, going to grab some food as usual. See, that's my vlog time, is, you know, going to get some food, knock out a video, throw up a stream, you know? Yeah, I'm definitely getting more excited for getting stuff done. I do have another prospect too, idea for my valve cover. See, I got my spoon one on there now, which is totally fine. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send my old valve cover off, or find somebody in town to weld the 2 AN line Dash 10 bungs on to the front of it, hack the one on the side off, and then I'm going to get it powder coated, hopefully by Wing King. See what kind of color scheme we can get going. I'm sure he can probably still do the mirror yellow like, you know, the spoon one is. Maybe pull it off better even, who knows. We shall see. Yeah. I think the original valve cover, I mean, they both fit fine, and, you know, my car's not leaking anymore. I think it was just, really wasn't leaking that much. I think it was just from taking it off, it spilled some. It wasn't like leaking from it being on and installed. It's probably just burning some of that, released. And this fucking throttle, I swear, it's fucking annoying. And the funny thing is, it didn't even turn on the the fucking DTC. Like, no lights on right now. It's really just need to fucking save up my money and go for K-Pro. I think it's time. If my clutch can hold out, I think I might even do K-Pro before the clutch flywheel and LSD, because car, like, car totally drives fine if you're not like, I mean, it still drives fine even when you're getting on it. It's just like when you're trying to get wring out every bit of power and throttle response and getting on it, you know, you have issues. Like, I'd clutch in and then my fucking clutch is literally rising, like, or making the tack rise. I don't really understand that. It doesn't make much sense. Throttle response, and I mean, the way the car drives, it really isn't too bad at all. I mean, I have a full tank right now. I filled up yesterday. I got like about 25 miles into my tank, and needle hasn't even moved at all, so definitely might vary, you know, where you get your gas and stuff, like how much ethanol's in it and how shitty of gas it is, because the shittier the gas, the shittier the miles per gallon. So trying to see if the bad gas mileage is just like because we have bolt-ons, or if, you know, it's just bad luck when you go to a gas station and get a bad tank of gas. And that's another thing that'll be nice about K-Pros, the fucking capability of ethanol sensor input. So you can literally see how shitty the gas is each time you fill up, and then it'll adjust accordingly. Keep your car safe. True story. It's every time you clutch in, I swear. I don't understand it. I think I might actually take a, I don't know. See, every time I debate it, I'm like, I don't know. See, I would just buy a used ECU for $300, but who's to say that's not gonna crap out? You know what I mean? Or it doesn't come with, like, you know, another sensor problem, like, you know, let's say throttle sensor or VTEC oil sensor or whatever, you know, some other sensor that might be even more important that you know, because this is a very minuscule problem. The car drives great, aside from having a few little issues. You know, do your thing.
Having a great day here at Chick-fil-A Westchester Commons. My name is Jacob. Can I just grab a name to start off this order today?
Anthony?
Alright, Anthony. How can I serve you today?
Get a 4-piece chicken strip meal with a lemonade, please.
Alrighty, what else can I grab for you?
Then also another 4-piece chicken strip entree, not the meal.
Okay, what else for you?
And some barbecue and buffalo sauce, and that'll be it.
Barbecue buffalo?
Yeah.
Alright, gonna be $12.76 in the window for you.
Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
I'm hungry. Another thing I'm thinking about is having 2 sets of wheels. Well, actually, technically, I do have 2 sets of wheels. I have my stock Type S wheels with all seasons on it. And I should be running those right now, honestly. That's how cold it is. And these R-rated tires are pretty bald. But I don't want to. I kind of want to have 2 sets of Type R wheels. I could find a cheap pair of white Type R wheels for about $6.99. And they do have scuffs and scrapes and scratches and paint chips, and they're kind of ghetto, you know what I mean? But it'd be good to have a backup pair, so you'd have like your fucking really pristine ones for summer and track and all that stuff. And then in the wintertime, or like when you don't feel like, you know, using your really good pair, you could use the cheaper, uglier. I mean, they're not even ugly. They have, you know, they have imperfections. I mean, even the ones I have right now have a few little rock chips and things that need to get touched up. But even at that, mine looked really fucking good and came with a set of the original tires on it, and I got them for, I think we got them for $750. So like, $699 is not even that good of a deal if you really think about it. I mean, it's not bad, because you see a pristine set come by every now and then. I'm talking like not a scratch on it. They're usually like anywhere between like $1,200 to $1,000. You know what I mean? Chick-fil-A again, dude. When it comes to food, I'm like a robot. I mean, like, I'll eat like a good breakfast. I'll have some bacon, some eggs, some toast, you know, some fried potatoes or something like that. And I'll eat really good for breakfast. And it's like dinner time or like a late lunch or whatever the hell you want to call this. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like, you know. I wish I was more adventurous food-wise, but at this point in my life, I don't know. I've had so many good things food-wise that, like, food just seems like a chore now. I don't know how to describe it. Like, and it's just a good way to like spend the exact same amount of money on food every single day, which sounds silly, but when you're saving up for parts, it's orthodox. Hey, how's it going?
We have a 4-can strip meal with lemonade and then another 4-can strip with barbecue sauce and buffalo sauce.
Yes, ma'am.
I think those will be $12.76.
There you go. Thanks so much.
Is that lemonade for you? Sauces, napkins, or anything?
Have a good one.
Let's do as well.
But aside, what does that say? You should come to my town. We have 24-hour Chick-fil-A. Oh my God, you just... I think I just jizzed. Yo, fucking State 5-0. 2 of them. I don't understand what it is about this throttle. It seems like every spot I come to, every time I come to this drive-thru, I'm like about to get out of here. Then who we got? I missed those 2 comments. Gosh darn it. Man, I love the way that exhaust sounds. That exhaust is fucking sexy. I really do think, who the hell was it that said that? Some subscriber said to me that, you know, apparently I have the turbo version of the HKS high power exhaust, which I'm kind of starting to agree with. It does have this like valvey whoosh sound when you shift. I don't understand it. It's like a fucking blow off valve. Because I swear, guys, there's no blow off valve here. It's about to snow tonight. Not looking forward to that. Gonna have to put the car cover on and not drive for pretty much a couple days. G-Wagon. Good God. People are driving like fucking crazies out here. So I'm going 10 over. And they're going like 20 over. At least. That G-Wagon was just fucking flying. Good God, the Audi and the G-Wagon. What are they doing? It does not make sense. I didn't even know G-Wagons are fast. That's a true statement. I really didn't. Good God, get in your lane. Type R lip meets the bumper. It's just kind of annoying, and it doesn't, you know, it's not good for fucking maintaining your car, trying to keep it clean or not melt the Type R lip and stuff like that. So kind of thought of the notion of, what if I get a welder to keep the HKS muffler tip, 4.5-inch tip, canister, whatever you want to call it, and then just do 3-inch piping through the rest of it. Like, just get him to like basically remake me a 3-inch instead of a 2.5-inch fucking HKS exhaust, because they don't make a 3-inch. That's the misconception. Like, people will say the best results you get a 3-inch exhaust, 3-inch intake, you know, yada yada, race header. But like, you gotta look at the fucking piping, like the diameter of the piping on these websites, and sometimes they don't always tell you, you know what I mean? Like, they'll tell you how big the tip is, and it's like, so then you see like the HKS has a 4.5-inch tip, and you're like, oh, I have a 4.5-inch exhaust. It's like, no, what's the piping diameter? It's like, oh, 2.3. It's like, oh, you have a 2.3. And then the turbo one's got 2.5, which is better, but like, if you're trying to get the most out of your motor, it's like a 3-inch exhaust is where it's at. So I've kind of always need to figure out which exhaust gets you the most power to a degree. But what if you just take, you like the way the tip of the HKS looks like, but you want bigger piping? It's like, hey, just hack off the muffler and then make your own piping. I wonder if that would, I mean, it's more airflow or exhaust flow, so it's like, I would imagine it gives you more power. It would make more power, honestly. But at the same time, what's that say? Oh, we're getting dangerous here. Fuck. Man, I need to get like a secondary I need to get like a tablet here or something, like right here. It's like, I have my fucking phone in the passenger side windshield area. And I can see who's commenting. I know that was Wink King that just commented, but I couldn't quite read it because gotta keep my eyes on the road. 306 is on. Why do you rise to 3,000 fucking RPMs? You know? Does not make sense. I mean, the throttle's getting stuck even like when I'm shifting now, like beyond, it's like it's beyond fucking, just stopping and clutching in now. I don't understand it, you know? If tuning doesn't help it, I'm gonna be really pissed because that's a waste of $1,400. I mean, you still need to get tuned, but it's something to do with the throttle cable getting stuck. I swear, it's something, it has to do with something like that. That's what it feels like. So I don't think a bad idle rises that fast. It feels like a rev. It's like almost like the feeling when your clutch is gone and you're in gear and you're just pressing the gas and you're trying to go and it just rises. It's like essentially like that. It doesn't get over, usually doesn't get over 3,000 RPMs, but it does rise pretty drastically. Shit. I never back up too much. I was in the mulch. But yeah, guys, all 2 of you watching, thank you so much. You know, I'll probably make this a little more formal or give like a scheduled time like once a week. I'm just doing this temporarily until I figure out a new phone storage situation, and yeah, hopefully I'll have some more things to order. I think in my K-Pro endeavor of saving for that, I'm a little over a third of the way. I got about, see, I had about $1,100 and then I spent about, between the catch can and all the fittings and other stuff, I think I spent about, probably about $350 or something like that, because the catch can was like pretty much like $200. And then the fittings and all that stuff are actually pretty expensive. Like each AN hose fitting's like $15. So had those. I had a roll of foot cramp. Oh, I had a roll of braided hose line from Vibrant. That was like pretty expensive. And then what the hell else? Spark plug bolts and the PVC adapter that turns it into an AN10 line. That was like $20. So, you know, between all those things I got, it's pretty easy to spend $350, like, you know, just on like a handful of things. It's like not even really that much to it. But I think you know, I got about on my person probably about $650 right now. And let's see, today's Wednesday, so Friday I'll probably have another $200 or $300, so that brings me back up to like almost a G. And then probably another week or 2 I'll probably have the rest for K-Pro. So be able to order a brand spanking new PRB ECU with K-Pro version 4 on it. So I think that'll get shit popping on the making the car stop doing this stupid idling shit or throttle rise or whatever's going on, and just get the most out of the mods I have, all the bolt-ons and stuff. And from there, I think drivetrain, then K24, then ITBs, and then motor mounts and whatever the hell else I need, tires, stuff like that. So he said, get a tune ASAP, man. Yeah, for real. Definitely. See, that's why I'm going K-Pro first, then drivetrain, because I think my clutch isn't slipping anymore. So I really think K-Pro is probably going to get me more satisfaction out of my daily driving of this car than, you know, just getting a new clutch and flywheel and LSD. Because that's, if you're not tuned and you just start adding more shit to it, like a LSD and stuff like that, it's kind of like, you know, I mean, I know it's the drivetrain. It doesn't really have too much to it. I mean, it's instant satisfaction, clutch feel, pressure plate feel, clamping force, you know, both power to both wheels and all that stuff. So there's not much tuning to do to that necessarily, other than, like, you know, putting it in right. But yeah, I think the K-Pro is definitely going to pay off on how the car drives daily driving and coming to stoplights and sitting in traffic, or, you know, whatever I'm doing. So it's like, that's why I'm definitely going K-Pro first. So true story. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go eat my Chick-fil-A, my fucking robot food, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right, peace.